Hey everyone. So we are looking today at um Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner. This is ophthalmologist tested, waterproof, 12-hour power. That's what it says about this liner. All right. All right. And this is in black. And I like the packaging on the outside. I just really think it looks good. And this is the liner. And I think the outward packaging of the liner looks really good. All right. It's got this scrolling design on it, which I really like. And the gold and the black kind of reminds me of my Milani. The only thing is the smudger is rubber. It is not like a sponge. Like Milani has a sponge smudger, and many liners like this have a sponge. Theirs is rubber, so you know. And it does have a sharpener. The sharpener is at the end underneath the smudger. All right. Um, and then a clear cap over. All right. Okay, so this is an automatic pencil. Scrolls up. This is the product. All right. All right. And this is the swatch. All right. Okay. Now, I already took the application video. All right. So I'm going to show you that video, and then I already have my thoughts on this. You'll find out. Um, so just a moment while I do this. Okay, here we go. Hey everyone. So we are looking at Tarte Sex Kitten liner. All right. And I've already showed the smudger. All right, which is rubber. It's rubber. Okay, most of them are spongy. This one is rubber. And I mean really, really rubber. All right. Okay, and then it does have the sharpener on the other side. Just a minute. All right, so this is the sharpener. All right. Okay. The sharpener and the rubber on the other side. So we're going to get started with this lining. All right. I just need to get this cap on. It's a little tiny clear lid. All right. Okay, here we go. This, and I already said the scrolling on this pen is really beautiful. I like it. All right, here we go. Okay, this is the product. And I also did swatch. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to line on my waterline first. All right. And yes, I am looking in the camera because I want you to see directly how this works. So think of this as a mirror. All right, my mirror. All right. So first, I'm noticing that this is not waterline friendly. So some aren't. So I'll just go ahead and see about lining my lower lash line instead. I'm not going all the way to the corner. Alright, okay. So, I apologize. There's some other things I'm noticing also, but I will leave that for later. Okay, I pulled down a little bit. I apologize. Okay, so let me take a closer look at this. So, okay, so now I'm going to go to the top, alright, in line. So here I go. I'm lining on the top. I don't really like to pull, but just a minute, I have a mirror beside this, so I'm looking in that. Alright. Okay, so I got above my lash line on top, and I didn't make kind of a mess. I'm going to have to clean up. Okay, you see what I did? I did make somewhat of a mess, so I'm going to have to clean that up. Alright. So there's just some things with this. Alright, so this is what it's doing. Okay. Alright, it did line. Not great. I mean, it is, but not well. Okay, so they said that this is a really creamy liner. No, it's not super creamy. You know, I'm having to go back and forth over my eye, and I shouldn't have to do that. It should just line with ease, but I'm really having to go back and forth, you know, and then I've got smudge areas that I need to fix now. I suppose I could just make it a great big line. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stay with it, make a big line, and leave it there. So we can really keep our eye on the product. And there's some other things. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave it like this. All right, and then we'll do a check-in. All right. In fact, I think I'm going to move this whole thing to another place. All right, so you can see it better. So, just a minute while I move. All right, I'll see you in just a minute. All right, so this is in better light, so you can see the line better. I'm going to be taking some photos so you can get a really good close-up. But I think this is probably the best we're going to do with this liner. So I'm leaving it like this, and then we'll see how it does, all right? So I just wanted you to get a really good look at how it looks. Also, I'm not wearing any shadow or mascara, just this, all right? All right, I will see you guys on the other side. All right, so I did line with it, and I'm looking in my mirror right now, and I'm going to say this. Well, I'm going to try one more time. I am not going to video again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line with it again right now. You know, while we're here, and I'm going to reline on my, not on my waterline, but on my, above my lashes. Now, most of the time, I do not line, I don't line on my top lash line with a pen or pencil liner. I line that with liquid liner, but for the purpose of reviews, when I review liner, and really, okay, so when I use a liquid or a pen liner like this one, and for reviews, I will use it on my top lash line so you can see the product. But usually when I wear my makeup, these pen liners, I use them on my waterline. All right. So, okay, so I have a lot of thoughts about this liner right now as we speak. A lot of thoughts. All right. I am not going to talk about it now. What I'm going to do is I may do another video. I'm going to take some photos so you can get an up close and personal of how it looks, all right? And I'm going to show you what it looks like. So it did line the waterline a little bit. Not like I usually line, but it's okay. The top portion of this liner on my upper lid does not, it's okay, but I mean, in comparison to the black color that it is, it's not lining well on my top lid. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you what it looks like right now in a photo, all right? And then we are going to start the wear test. And it says 12 hours. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now. If it stays the way it is now and it doesn't change, then we'll see. But I mean, it's just not it's not great. It's not a great. I'll show you what it looks like. And I'm going to take two different types of photos, regular photos, and then because I want you to see exactly what the liner is doing. Okay, so this is what the liner is doing right now. All right, here we go. All right, so this is with the regular photo. This is my top lash line, and that is what it's doing. All right. As you can see, it's not lining well. This is my eye open, okay? And another one with my eye open, as you can see, and the top lash line and my closed, and I mean, it's just not. So, I can't get it better than this. So I'm going to, I'm going to try one more time, to get the line better. All right. And if I can't get it to line better, then we'll just leave it the way it is, and that's it. So Let me see if I can patch up, if you will, the areas where it's not, like, to make it an actual solid line across my eye. Okay, so it's a little better. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take one more photo, show you what it looks like, and then we'll see how long it goes. All right. Okay. One more photo, and then we will start the square test. Okay. All right. So I lined again, and it's better. It's better. All right. Okay. All right. So if anything should change with what I have now, I'll let you know. But okay. So it is now 5:30. All right. If anything should change with what I have now, between now and 10, maybe earlier than that, I will stop. I'll show you exactly what's going on. All right. So that's what we're going to do. And I will see if I can even line a little bit better on the inside. All right, everyone. If something should happen to make this wear test, to the liner, I'll be stopping the wear test in the middle. If it stays exactly the way it is now, we will continue on until tonight sometime. So, everyone, have a good evening, early evening, and I will see you guys later. All right, everyone, I am back early. It is now 7:45. Okay, and we started at 4. So this is what's going on. There's a lot with this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you the photos. First, I'm going to show you all the photos, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about this this liner. Okay, so most people don't line like this at all, but I did because, well, I'll tell you why I did. Okay, here we go. And I took a lot of photos. A lot of photos. Okay, so I started out like this. Okay. All right. So I told you I was going to take photos along the way. So I did. So I started out, I wanted to line really thickly. So I did. All right. So I lined super thickly. And I know most people don't line like that when they use liner. But I did that because I didn't want, this liner's just been difficult. So, I'm going to show you all the photos and you'll see as we go. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you why I did what I did. Okay. There's only one other liner that I have tried that is similar to this. And I'll talk to you about that. Okay. Alright, so okay, so I'm getting into something, just a moment here, and I'm going to show you something. So this liner reminds me of Laura Geller, liner by Laura Geller. It's very firm liner. It's not creamy, it's not soft, it's not easy to line with at all. So you have to go back and forth over your eye to get any product at all. All right. Now this I have shown that it is degraded where I'm pulling down with my finger. It's not on my eye anymore. Okay. And then you can see parts on my line there where the product is leaving. Okay. Um it just it's the product is hard. I mean, it's literally a hard liner. I don't mean it's hard to use, yes, but I'm talking about the texture of it is hard. It's a hard liner. Okay, here's another one. And it went all down below my eye. Okay, see that? How it's leaving my, and like I said, most people don't line a thick line, but I did so that you could see the product. Most people do a really thin line, in their lash line. I didn't do it that way so that you could see what the product was doing. All right. And then, I've got all this. Okay, so I'm showing you again what it's doing. That's what it looks like right now. All right. Um just a minute. Okay, and again what it's doing on my lash line. And right now I have got a bunch of product under my eye. All right. And it is slowly leaching out from under my top lash line. Okay. I don't usually put liners, uh, these type of liners on the top of my lash line, but I did, whenever I review these, I do. So you can really see the product. It's not waterline friendly, that's all right, but this is not acceptable to me, and having to line so thickly just so you can see the product is also not acceptable to me. Um the product again, okay, so let me show you. Okay. I think I did this, but I'm going to do it again because it bears repeating. This is my Milani liner. All right. This is me lining. This is lining with my Milani liner. Okay. Milani is a soft liner. It lines very easily. Okay. It is creamy soft. Apologize for the. Okay, but I want to show you this. It's creamy soft, and I mean creamy soft. It just lines with ease on top of my eye. This is their liner. And I mean, it is not creamy soft. It's not on my eye. The product is hard. All right, here we go. So I'm lining next to Milani, and it's okay. Now I'm using the same pressure I used with Milani, and this is what it's doing. That's the same pressure. The lines aren't even the same. Milani was simple and easy, and I apologize for that. Simple and easy. And it's just, this is the same pressure I was using with Milani, simple and easy, because it's so creamy, and this isn't. See the difference? It's a big difference. You have to apply, you have to go over and over and over and over with this. So, because of that, and also because it actually left my lash line and went downward underneath my underneath my lid, or my, down on my face. So, in my opinion, I do not like this liner, and I definitely won't be using it again. I mean, I remember using liners years ago, and I mean, these liners were really cheap. You had to, like, use, um, take a lighter or something similar and melt it down just a little bit to get it to line. This was years ago, years upon years ago. Cheap liners. I mean, seriously, look at Milani. Look how dark it is, and I didn't even have to do anything. All I had to do was just take my liner and just line with it. I mean, it just is creamy. It just lines with ease. There isn't any struggle with it. There isn't any going to line again. Here we go. Milani. I mean, it's just that easy. And look how dark it is. And the other, okay, I mean, it's just easy, simple, simple, creamy to work with. I mean, you don't have to keep going over and over and over again with it. With this, you do. So, I do, you can try it if you want to. It's hard to work with. It was hard to line. And I've got this thick, big line across the top of my upper lash line. That's outrageous. I don't ever use liner like that. And it's not even dark. It looks similar. It looks similar to this. It looks similar to this. Okay? That's what it looks like. So, in my opinion, this is a fail. Okay? Um, I'm not using it again. It's going to go in my products that don't work. So, everyone, I apologize if that comes across strong, but I'm really annoyed with the liner. So, I've got more liners coming in. We will, and look at that, even taking off. Now, taking off, it does say waterproof. So, I had to scrub even Milani to get it off. I'm having to scrub to get it off. But application, it's not eye friendly. It is not eye friendly. I had to keep going over and over and over and over the line on my top lash line. That's outrageous. It's unnecessary. So, in my opinion, the product is a very hard product to work with, hard to line with. The product itself, the liner itself, is really firm. It's a very firm, hard liner. And what I mean by that is the product itself. I'm not talking about hard to work with. Yes, it is hard to work with, but I'm talking about this, the product, it's hard. It's not soft, okay? Milani's liner, the liner is soft. It's a soft liner to work with. It lines with these. This one is hard. It's hard to work with. it's literally, you almost need something to soften it to apply, okay? It's just really hard to line with. So, you know, again, I won't be using it again. I don't like it. I think the packaging is beautiful. Outside of that, I'm done. So, that's it. So, that's all for this video, and I have a whole lot of good stuff coming your way. You'll find out. We will find the liner. We will get the liner that works. We will get the liner that works. All right, everyone. It's unfortunate that this did not line. I was hoping that this would be an excellent liner, and it just isn't. So, but we'll get there. We're getting there. Just like the oil control primer, we're getting there. All right, everyone. I love you all. Welcome all to all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining our happy fam. All right, everyone. I love you all. Have a great evening and a great weekend. And a great work day tomorrow. And I will see you all in my next video.